Hello everybody, welcome to the Grange Headteacher CCCU assembly. Slightly wet because I've been walking in the rain, and we're going to power through the rain. We're resilient, we're strong, we love rain. It's a blessing for the world, but it also makes things a little bit harder. But when things are hard at Grange, what do? We step up to the plate, we step up to the challenge, we use our character strength, and we move forward, making great progress because we know what Grange actually stands for. The G is a great caring attitude. We do care, we care, and we care about striving and trying to be our very best because that's what it's about. We don't say, I don't care. We do care. We want to try our best. That's R. The A for Grange is we're always learning, especially from our mistakes. It doesn't always feel nice to make a mistake. And then when you make a mistake, you think, oh, no, I just give up. No, I made a mistake. What can I learn from this mistake? This mistake is an opportunity. And I'm talking to all of us. I'm talking to me. We are all of us making mistakes as we go through life. And that is how we learn. Do have to do some healing after a mistake. There are times we have to apologize. There are times when we have to fix things up. We're always learning, especially from our mistakes. Because what everything is about is going for improvement and progress. That's the second G in Grange. And you can only improve and progress if you make mistakes and learn from your mistakes. We use our education, everything learning, and I'm proud to be a person in my 50s, and I consider myself a learner. I love learning. So for me, everything is an education. And when we get educated, we use it to help us to make great choices as we go on in life. And the N in Grange is because we never give up. Because we know at Grange that the real strength is your character strength. Your character is who you really are, and the best you inside you, that is your strength. And you can use that power to give yourself confidence. Think about that word. Confidence means, come on, I am worthy. Even if I make a mistake, I deserve to live my best life. And I am going to live my best life. I'm going to be kind to myself. I'm going to forgive myself when I make mistakes. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to grow. I'm confident for me. I deserve to be here. And you balance that with consideration. I look around me and I think, I know what is real strength. Kindness is strength. Kindness is character strength. Kindness is strength. So I care about the world. I care about everybody around me. And I think to myself, how can I make them feel good? How can I make them be their best as well, while I am being my best as well? So confidence and consideration all around. So who are the people who give us hope? Grange pupils of power. So I want to say this week was a very hard week. Maybe because it got cold, maybe because it's raining, but I really felt we improved. And I'm going to check the registers. I'm going to ask Ms. Shukal, who knows a lot about it, I'm going to ask her, were there less lates this week? And I think, yes, there were, because children and adults, Grange families, worked to get here on time at 8:30. And I've got to tell you, staff as well, because there are a lot of our teachers and adults, our teachers, educators, adults at Grange who live quite far away from the school, and they might not have had petrol, but they found ways to get through it. So people who gave us hope this week was everybody who worked hard to get here on time at 8:30. And as a school, we improved there. So well done, everybody. I'm going to say, what's our character strength focus? What superpower are we looking at today? Well, many, many moons ago, many years ago, I was a head teacher in another school. And I started really thinking about, what is school all actually about? What is education all about? And I thought, okay, let me just try and just simplify it. No long speeches, Mr. Kerbal. What's it all about? So I thought of Mr. Kerbal's ABCD of education. And now that I'm in Grange, Grange is my school. So I say, this is the ABCD of education. So remember to do CC walking. Remember to do star sitting. And remember, there is no substitute for you. Nobody can live your best life. You have to live your best life. They can help you, they can support you, they can teach you, they can guide you, they can love you, but it's up to each of us to live our best life. So, what is this ABCD of education? So, A is for academics. And academics is everything you're learning at school. Maths, English, science, computing, PE, RE, PSHE. What have I forgotten? Come on, you guys think, what have I forgotten? But everything you're learning in a classroom, in a school setting, in an academic setting, I see you guys one day in university learning. When you are doing academics, well, that's what it's all about, being the best you can at learning. That's A is for academics. Now, B is for behavior. Some people think behavior is just doing the right thing, just like being quiet, listening to teacher. But I say behavior is actually a secret of life. It's something that everything we're doing at school is about learning how to be brilliant at behavior, noble behavior, the kind of behavior that makes the world a better place, the kind of behavior that changes lives, that changes worlds, the kind of behavior that just makes it brighter and better for everybody. And C is for creativity. You know what? Remember I said before, nobody can live your best life for you. You have to live your own life to the full, be your best. And when you do that, you are being creative, because creative means I'm doing it my way. So when I solve a problem, I'm being creative. When I make a choice, I'm being creative. When I do my work, I am being creative because I am doing it. I am doing it my way. That is creativity. And you have to realize, again, what I said before, nobody can live your life for you. You have to live your best life. Nobody can make the choices for you. Even when they think they're making choices for you because they tell you what to do, it's still you who's choosing to listen, who's choosing to do the right thing, who's actually making the ultimate choice. And D is for dialogue. Now, that's a fancy word for two people, at least two people, working together. And what it means in dialogue is we're not alone in this world. We need other people. And like we need our teacher to start our teaching, to give us teaching, to help us in our teaching. But our teacher needs us. If our teacher's teaching us and we're not learning, it doesn't work. So there's dialogue between us and our teacher. Our parents, yes, they are parenting us, but if we are not the children working with our parents, then again, it doesn't work. So everything in life is about relationships, it's about dialogue. So that's my ABCD of education. Now, what I would love you to do is pause the video, and that's my ABCD of education. Now, you could choose to say, hang on, I got a different ABCD for education. A stands for something else, B stands for something else, C stands for something else, D stands for something else. That's you being creative. So you do your ABCD of education, or you can use my ABCD for education. But I've got a dream. I want to make a beautiful posters of the ABCD of education and put them up in the corridor. So when we walk down the corridors of Grange, we remember our purpose, what we're really here for. So if you love drawing, you're good at cartoons, go for it. Then draw or write an image for each letter of the ABCD of education and get that to me. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. So you don't have to write this time. You just put like an A, and then like, let's say you want to draw, for you, academics is all about sitting at a desk. So you want to draw a picture of yourself sitting at a desk. B could be behavior. Behavior could be a friend shaking a hand. So you could be like hands shaking, whatever you want. That's just my ideas in my head. But I want you to be creative, draw or write what you think the ABCD of education is. That is just so, I'm so looking forward to this feedback. And I've got to give a big shout out to Ennis class, because you guys, and this week Holmes class, because you guys gave me fantastic feedback from last week's video. Do you remember? So last week's video was last week's discussion point was, when you need to be on time for school, what can you do to speed things up? And clearly everybody was brilliant with us, because we had far less lates, many more people coming on time, and we, even though it was a tough week, we did really brilliantly at Grange. So Holmes class, you said maybe if you've got little brothers and sisters, Mata said maybe you can help your parents to wake them up so that your parents don't have to wake everybody up. Well, that was so good. You can help with breakfast, other morning chores. Justino, brilliant. I love this. You can set your alarm a little bit earlier so that you wake up a bit earlier and then you're on time. No stress. And Ryan said you can help the adults speed things up. And Yasmin said, yeah, wake up a little bit earlier, help your younger brothers and sisters get ready. That's beautiful. I love that. And Anna's class, you guys are always amazing. You can ask in a very polite way, said Adna. You can ask in a very polite way, could you please hurry up? Because then you're not shouting at a person or criticizing them, but you're saying, could you please hurry up? I'm going to say, Adna, some people get upset when you say that to them, but you could say even, can I help you so that we can all hurry up? Then it's like we, it's not you telling somebody off. Oh, I love this one. Somebody said, just say to everybody, let's work together. Let's not give up. We'll be on time. So that's a lovely one. Oh, and Sammy said, if other people are making you slow, just take a deep breath in. And Sammy, remember this from a previous assembly, especially the out. And that will just calm you down. And if you're calm, then you don't stress. Then at least that will speed things up and not make things slower. Fantastic. Love that feedback. You know what the feedback is for this week. You can do it at home. Just get it into me. I'm so looking forward to it. Who are our stars of the week? Well, there's Amy, Sebastian, Deanna, Stanley, Ananya, Jade. So proud of all of you. Class champions, Abbas in, Matisse Karutika in Matisse, Tabarak in Matisse, Daniel in Picasso, Amina in Picasso, Sawain in Picasso, Nia in Klee, Saba in Klee, and Fadl in Klee. Proud of you, class champions. Aini in Beckham, Khalif in Ennis, Ramanullah in Ennis. Ramanullah, look at you. You are a champion. And Anna Maria in Ennis. Brilliant. Olivia in Holmes. And Anshin Holmes. And David in Holmes. Look at you. Amazing class champions. Grange House of Water, look at you. 5,344 points. It was a tough week, but the one thing we did was we improved without getting here on time. Grange House of Fire. Grange House of Air. Grange House of Earth, CC Power, all the houses. We almost got to 20,000 points this week. And here are the classy classes. I've got to give a special mention for Progress Power to Picasso class. Picasso class, I saw you making progress this week. And I've got to give a special shout out to your adults, Miss Patel and Miss Parker, because you suddenly started speeding up and making progress towards the end of the week. I loved it. Thank you, especially Picasso adults. Special mentions, Holmes and Beckham class, you got over 1,000 CC points. But Matisse class, look at you in third place with 1,000, nearly 1,500. Ennis class, you got over 1,500. And I have to say, last year we grieved about it, that one day Klee class would be the classy class. And look at them, everybody. Give a Klee class a big round of applause. Oh, Klee class. And our half-term target was 100,000. Look at us. We are on 66,115. And how did we do that? We did it because we at Grange are powerful. We are kind. We are loved. We are resilient, and we are Grange. And we're going to make it. We've had Freddie and the Reindeer and the handprint legacy. Let's do a CC salute because we are going to have an amazing week ahead. Confidence for yourself. Confidence for myself. Consideration. Look at our beautiful planet, all the amazing inhabitants of this planet. Human and otherwise, we just want to make the world a better place. And let's be great, let's be Grange, let's live our lives with confidence and consideration, let's enjoy the learning ahead, let's be safe and happy, let's learn together, respect each other, achieve our potential, let's be great, let's be Grange.